What is up, everybody? Infronus here, and welcome to a new series on my channel. This is the Star Trek New Horizons mod for the real-time strategy game Stellaris. If you don't know what Stellaris is, basically it is a space exploration game where you are in charge of your empire and you decide what you're going to do with it and the rest of the galaxy. You're going to meet new empires along the way. You have to decide, are they going to be your allies or your enemies? And we are going to be doing that in the Star Trek universe. Now, the reason I am on this game, some time ago I actually had a comment. I will post it right now. They wanted me to do a Stellaris Halo mod. Now, there is one Halo mod, however, I do not actually own the DLC. One of the DLCs for Stellaris is required to run that Halo mod. So the Halo mod will have to come sometime in the future when I eventually do grab the DLC. But the Star Trek mod did not require the DLC, and I'm much more acquainted with the Star Trek universe than I am with the Halo universe. I've always been a PlayStation nerd, so I have never actually played any of the Halo games, so I don't know that much about the universe. So when I do a Halo series, I plan on doing one eventually down the road, but I would just have to have Frostbite or Taylor, someone that actually knows about the Halo universe, kind of guide me through, help me out with some things. But that might come in the future. For now, we are going to be doing Star Trek. I was thinking about doing a Star Wars, but since we have the Republic at War series going on, and I want to continue to do those Star Wars Empire at War mods, I figured we'd shy away from Star Wars and have something a little bit different, and Star Trek was definitely on that list. Now, we're going to be starting a new game here. There are 42 empires in general that are added in this mod. I'm going to be United Earth just because since I'm not the biggest Star Trek, I'm not into the, I don't know a lot about the Star Trek universe, so I'm going to stick to what I know, and that is United Earth. I know the Vulcans are very, very close allies that helped us, like, slightly after World War III, and I know the Romulans, I'm pretty sure are, like, the bad guys in majority of the movies. I don't actually remember that much. I was always into Star Wars. My dad is the Star Trek guy. Maybe I'll ask him some questions in the future. But we're going to be playing United Earth. We're going to be doing the Milky Way galaxy. I think everything else looks correct. We're going to leave everything on normal. I'm going to leave the FTO methods on any. I feel like in Star Trek it was all warp drives, but I'm not quite sure, so I'll just leave it on any. All the empires were added in this mod, so as long as I leave everything on the defaults, the mod should work. I'm going to leave Endgame Crisis on. I want to turn Iron Man mode off, though, just in case if any saves get corrupted or anything like that, then I can be able to continue the game. So, Stellaris, Star Trek New Horizons mod. So this is going to be very exciting. I recently just got Stellaris. If you guys have been wondering where I have actually been, my grandmother had been living with me for a couple of years, and she passed away very, very recently, so I had to deal with the funeral and everything else. It was a very, very hard time for me, but now that it is over with, I'm slowly getting myself back into things. This is my summer break, and I would like to actually be able to enjoy it. So, United Earth, the specter of war had followed humanity for centuries, culminating in the Third World War in 2053. Emerging from this post-atomic horror, the people of Earth struggled to survive until the scientist Zefram Cochrane successfully drew the attention of the Vulcan science vessel Toplana Hath. A decade later. I really hope I'm saying all that stuff right. Following almost a century of Vulcan patronage, the people of Earth are ready to take their first steps into the great unknown, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no one has gone before. So we will be beginning here. I'm going to leave it paused while I research my technologies. I'll do the warp engine. Mars terraforming site. I feel like, food consumption. That would be actually really nice to help my civilization grow faster, as well as we should do we don't need mineral capacity because we'll be using a lot of it up. So we'll do the spaceport and then our science. So this sector has fully been explored. So we're going to send this science ship to Alpha Centauri, as well as starting to grab. Actually, should we start We'll start with Earth first. How are we on food? We're actually pretty good on food. What do I want to do first? Let's move you over here so you're not being wasted. That is good. That is very good. And let's check out Mars. Mars is pretty good as well. They're going to have to start. We will build a mine here on Mars. And then we'll have that first, those first people grow there. What else? We should start building. We're good on food for now. Let's get as many minerals going as we can. I can't do that again, can I? Where's the basic? Oh, we can build level 2 mining network. Okay. Alright, and then we actually have a lot of resources. But not enough because I want to start with this construction ship. Well, let's do, where has a lot of resources for us? Let's do here. Start a mining station there and we will get things going here. I love the way this game looks. I have a couple of mods installed. I have them all in the description. Specifically though, it's the Star Trek New Horizons mod. I don't know what to actually do with this. I'm just going to... Let's just do that. I think that's just the tutorial guy. Which I don't want the tutorial. So what was I saying? I totally forgot what I was saying now. Oh, shoot. Diplomatic proposal from the Vulcans, who are actually right next to us. And wow, look at the Milky Way galaxy. So there's the galactic core. That actually looks... I love... Oh, I was saying how much I love the way this game looks. Now, I played a couple of games on the vanilla version of the game just to learn how to play the game. Do I want to... They are Federation founders? Yeah, why not? They are our allies, so we will stick to the Star Trek lore and indeed be their allies. What was I saying, though? I love the way the game looks. I love the way this game looks. Just the way the planets look. Especially when you start getting, like, your ships and the huge ships and the huge battles start going. This game is just a very beautiful game. I can't believe I didn't find this game until now. What is this? Yeah, we can migrate. We can for sure migrate. I'm going to fast forward time here. We should have the science ship moving over there. I'm going to send the first fleet over here just to make sure that's scoped out. Just to make sure when the science ship eventually does go over there that it doesn't have any enemies. You never know what can be moving throughout space, so it's always good to have.
Construction complete.
Mars has finished his queue. Want to slow things down. Alright, so we're pretty good on resources at the moment. Where do I have my next? I want you over there. What else? What else? What else? All right, let's make sure my time keeps moving. Now, one thing I need to get myself out of this habit, but one thing I did notice when I was playing the vanilla version of the game, I like to always have it on fast forward, and then like whenever something would pop up, I would just pause it, mostly because I was just trying to get through everything as fast as I could. But for terms of the playthrough, I really need to not do that, just so that you guys can actually see everything that is going on. So this sector is completely secure. See, I do it out of habit. So we're going to send the first fleet to Wolf over here. That science ship is investigating everything. We need to get... What do we need? I think we should just keep getting minerals in. So let's build a mining station there. And now we can fast forward a little bit. In the early game, it's going to be very, very slow. It's going to be a very, very slow start. With this series, unlike the Republic at War series where I do everything on camera, this series, I'm probably going to be doing a lot of stuff off camera. Not as much right here, because I want you guys to get like the first hour of the early game, even though it will mostly just be me working on this sector alone. I probably will not be doing much this episode. Just look at the space station. It just looks gorgeous. And we have an anomaly. I will research that real quick. Anomalies are just random things that that you will while you're surveying, you will find them, and if you research them, they'll give you some minor benefits, or they can start an entire quest line if you're lucky enough. So we're gonna actually do Juno right here. We're just trying to get as many minerals in as possible. In the early game, I'm not really worried about energy credits. Energy credits is like a currency that backs everything. What does this say? Eight years ago, Chief Science Officer Tan C2 was stationed at this outpost. Barely, where is this? Oh, here. Barely managing to beam off the research station with the last person on the ground before an ionic disruption cut off the transporter connection. The disruption field has finally abated for a few days, allowing the crew of the U.S. Daedalus to retrieve a wealth of scientific data left behind in the evacuation. As the away team searches for a computer terminal, they notice signs that someone has been living here. Detects life signs and moves to investigate. Suddenly, a voice cries out and he dashes into the room, a phaser at the ready, and comes upon a person that looks exactly like him. After a few moments, the shot explains that he was trapped on a research station after a failed transport attempt 8 years ago. Is it a trick or... Alright, so he was stationed. He barely managed to beam off. And it looks... The person looks exactly like him? So it's a... ionic disruption. I kind of want to beam him up to sick bay, but I don't. I feel like it's too early in the game for something bad to happen. Beam him up to sick bay so we can validate the claims. The duplicate genes are confirmed to be an exact match. The brain patterns read as almost the same, suggesting they both have nearly identical memories. These facts rule out the possibility of him being a shapeshifter or a clone. The ship's engineer theorizes that when the transporter was interrupted by the disruption field, the pattern beam must have reflected a perfect copy of him back to the research station. The transporter duplicate had to retrofit the research station to survive for 8 years his own. To this, the station's databanks are not easily accessible and require expensive repairs. Have him fix the station with us. Has a plan to fix this, but it involves delving into the structural unstable section of the research banks to link a power conduit back to the computer mainframe. He's sure that it is safe, as he has been down there many times when the ship's engineer has complete scans to show the structure is dangerous. I feel like we can't. I don't want to lose him. I don't want to lose him. If he has to do it, he'll need help. So we lost the duplicate. That's just so weird. I like that a lot. Stuff like this randomly pops up. Now they definitely they made everything Star Trek related with the anomalies in this mod. But in the game Stellaris, random things pop up, and you really do have to make decisions. Are you going to act upon it? Do you not act upon it? You really have to make a lot of decisions. We're actually running low on food, so we need to build a hydroponics farm. If you guys don't know, here, if it's green, it means there's a surplus. You want to make sure you always have a surplus of food on the planet. So we're actually going to be able to have 6 core sectors. What that means is that you can control 6 planets directly, and then as you get more planets, eventually you have to divide them into sectors and have the AI handle them. You will, if you've never seen this game before, don't know anything about this game, it's fairly easy to catch on. It's just it's very easy to watch. It's a little bit harder to actually play. We have another anomaly, so we're going to research that real quick, as well as our construction ship has nothing to do. That is perfectly fine. We're going to fast forward, and we should be close on our research. Yes. We're very close on our research. Why am I only getting 2% progress, but 12% here? That is a very, very good question. What do I have on Earth? Do I have a science facility on Earth? I do not. Alright, so immense rage plains of shadow drift across Alpha Centauri 1's face. They are cast not by clouds, but by sheets of organic material drifting through the upper layers of the atmosphere, hinged or rather jointed to allow for a small degree of articulation. Science Officer Emily Burnett is as yet unwilling to say whether these things are flora or fauna, or what possible purpose, if anything, if any, their elaborate shadow casting might. So we will do that, and we can research a new technology. Resettlement cost. I don't remember resettling that much when I played through the first time. Sensor array increases our sensor range, or we can get physics labs, which would increase our physics research. I feel like we don't need scanners as much right now, so we will do that. And then our construction ship can... Let's make a mining station on Mercury. Our scientists went up to level 2 as well. There's a lot of planets in the system. I think one thing I noticed with this mod is in all the planets, they actually added a whole lot more. There's a whole lot more going on in the system. We have our level 2 spaceport. Do we want torpedoes? No, we want this power plant. That gives us a lot of power. How are we on mineral? We can fast forward. We already have construction. Oh, that would be Earth finish its construction. So we should be good on food now. Well, wait, we don't have anybody to go there. Food consumption is done. Form coalition. Coalition. You can form a coalition with another empire. Slave. We can have. Wow, that's a very quick that we got that. But we are not a slave, and I don't really do edicts, so we will do the Xeno relations. And so what was I doing? I was looking at Earth. Where is my next? So they're forming there. I want to keep the minerals coming in, but I don't need as much energy, so we'll move that there. We'll move you over here. There we go. That's perfect. All right. And then Mars, we have, they are growing right there. All right, so we are perfectly set. We have inactive buildings, but that will be solved once we get more people growing. We'll fast forward here. Our construction ship is done.
Construction complete.
We'll build a mining station on the moon real quick. So, as I was saying before, the early game, it starts off very, very slow just because there's not a lot of things to do. Once you expand out, though, it can get pretty crazy, especially once you like explore the entire galaxy and you've unlocked all the when you found all the empires. I mean, once you have found all the empires, there's 42 empires in this galaxy, so it's going to be able to get crazy relatively quickly. especially if wars begin. Hopefully I don't get drawn into a war too quickly. Mostly because I'm trying to just expand my borders without focusing too many resources on working on the fleet, because I only have these patrol frigates at the moment. I need to upgrade my space station. I need 200 for that. Let me finish the sector before I do that, actually. So we will do that over there. Our science ship should be almost done. Yes, it only has one left. There's a lot of planets to colonize over here. Two. Yes, 2 over here, as well as 6. What is this? We're now known without doubt that a thriving biosphere. Alright, we already knew that because of the. So we can get 20 influence. No, we want the habitable world survey event.
Spatial rift detected.
Spatial rift? What does that mean? I do not know what spatial rift means. Does that mean that... I don't know what that means. I actually do not know what spatial rift detected means. And that kind of scares me. Because I heard it when I was going through... Why do I not have energy credits now? I was gaining 15. Why am I not gaining any anymore? Oh, I took everybody off of that.
Anomaly found.
We have a new anomaly. Let me research that real quick. Oh my goodness. Hopefully I learn how to speak again. I haven't recorded a video in so long that I pretty much took about 30 minutes to figure out how to do an intro for this video. And it's pretty bad. Speaking of videos, I actually was a little bit ahead on the Republic at War series, so I'm going to be uploading that this week. But because of which, a couple of the episodes, I might say it's like April, and it's like the middle of May now. So just a heads up on that. I'll probably throw like a little text. Actually, I probably won't because I'm too lazy. I would say I would throw in some text, but those videos are already rendered out. I'm not going to re-render them just to simply say I recorded this a month ago. Maybe I'll just throw it in the description. I'm not quite sure. I'm sorry that the game starts off so slow. What? After a day in orbit, with no progress in locating the source of the unusual subspace readings, the captain prepares to give orders to move it to the next survey target. Moments later, the ship's sensors detect a surge in subspace activity. That's what it meant. Hailing the vessel proves fruitless. And after several minutes of silent confrontation, the ship warps away. Do we really want... I don't want to follow the ship. I don't want to lose... Nah, we don't want to... Wait for the ship to return? We don't want a confrontation. So go ahead and leave orbit. They left orbit several light minutes away. Ship sensors detect another surge on the opposite side. Arriving at the coordinates, the vessel is nowhere to be seen. However, the subspace disturbance has its heart. An exotic particle fountain rapidly decaying in intensity. The captain commits to the U.S. At least it wasn't a complete waste. Yeah, I don't want to be in a confrontation so early. I don't know what some of that stuff means. I'll have you done eventually. We can afford to lose energy credits right now. All right, so that is completely done. So I'm going to send you over here to survey that, and we need to start planning to colonize these 2 worlds. Now I think this one's, but yeah, that one's a lot better. It has a whole lot more space. I eventually need to research the stuff so I can get rid of all that stuff. What else? How many minerals do we have? We have a bunch, but no point in using them if we can't. I need to build something here. What does this do? This improves our naval capacity. I'm not worried about that. How are we on food? We are good on that as well. So, power plant or mine there? We'll have a power plant there, so we will do a mine. Our first fleet has scouted this out, so we're going to send the fleet over here. Let's connect Vulcan and United Earth Space. Actually, let's offer them a trade deal. Let's do a research agreement and star charts for 30 years. And then let's just give them... Just give them some food. Will they take it? No, they won't. Then let's do some minerals. And just enough perfect so that we'll be able to see that space. So they accepted that, and then we have unlocked the physics lab. So do we want a phase cannon, optical computer, we don't need that, or tactical console? Let's do the phase cannon right now. Oh my goodness, what was that voice that I just did? Alright, so we're good there. We're gonna move over here. Construction ship has just completed. We don't have enough resources at the moment to do anything though. So that should be the last thing, right? Oh no, we gotta do Neptune. A new faction led by scientist Emily Burnett. They call themselves the Citizens for Freedom Watch. Their members work for equality of justice for all denizens. Okay, so I can be on board with that, I feel. Let me see. Nominally elected government. We already have free movement, which we will do. No species is subject to population controls, as definitely, and ban on slavery. Yes. And we have finished some research. We have the power plant now. Nuclear war. We can have nuclear. No, we don't need a minefield just yet. We want one of these things. Sublight speed would be nice. Let's do sublight speed. And we will go to our science ship, who has finished with that already. Wow, that was quick. Alright, we're going to send you over here then. So nothing, there's nothing here? Really? Absolutely nothing. That's very interesting. Okay. How are we doing on time? Just to see, and we are good. We are very, very good. We got some new, we can form a coalition. We don't need a bunker. We should start getting our colony ships. Yes, we should do colony ships. I don't know, do I have the influence to start colonizing? How much does it take to colonize? It's only 30. Okay, so we're good on influence right now. Should we form a coalition? What is a coalition? I don't know what coalitions do. But they will accept. They're superior. They have better technology than us. Of course, that makes perfect sense. Into our coalition. This will increase their trust of us. It'll cost 1.5 influence a month. We don't need to be doing that just yet. Oh, wow, we're really good on resources. Build a mining station. And the first fleet is over here, so we will move them. Let's go here. I promise, guys, that it will go faster. We can adopt a tradition. What do I want to do? New colonies start with 1 additional pop. That would be very nice. Research. We could do research. Gain research points equal to 1/3 of our monthly gain when survey. So whenever we survey a planet and increase, that would be really nice. Do I really want to? I don't think I want to do harmony. Prosperity would be nice, and it reduces the cost of mining stations. I'm not really worried about diplomacy. Discovery would kind of be nice. I feel like I should focus on prosperity at the moment, though. Capital buildings, reduce unity. This is something you definitely have to get eventually if you want to keep expanding your empire, because this The Frontier Outpost upkeep is reduced, and you get core sector systems. That's like a must if you want to keep. Let's do prosperity. There we go. Because we want to be able to colonize other worlds as quickly as possible. Let's send you. Let's head there. Our
Research complete.
Alright, let's finish up that area. And we have research. We got the phase cannon. Let's research that. Resettlement, we don't care. Sensor array, I think I'm going to do sensor array because we don't really need damage. Let's do that. And we are looking good. Now the ship designer, okay, so we do have this stuff. Nuclear reactor. Add nuclear reactor for more power generation. Oh wow, wait, what? The mummified remains of a single individual belonging to the previously unknown mammalian species have been found drifting in high orbit. The being is dressed in what appears to be a flight suit complete with a helmet and maybe a fighter pilot that ejected in some ancient battle only to be forgotten and left behind. That's tragic. We have encountered alien vessels. Oh, so we gotta research those. We investigate those. We have encountered a new species over here. Where? I don't see it. Oh, it's a science ship. So we have another empire close to us. Very interesting. What else should we be doing? Let's look at the surface. Our population is still growing there. What about here? That population is growing, so we need to start making room. But I can't yet. Alright, so we will, if I can build a biolab here, that'd be perfect. And we'll make sure that our next population ends up going there. So that research will be done in
Long-range scan of planet
how long? Oh,
complete.
science ship has completed its scan. Let's survey here now. So that ship actually fleed. We're just gonna keep the first fleet in Sol. There's no point in having to move around so much. It's costing us energy. So we're actually gonna move them into high orbit above Sol or Earth. Earth. And let's increase the speed so that we can get things going a little bit quicker. And if we're lucky enough before this episode is over, we will actually meet another empire. Actually, they spread quickly. What is here? Oh wait, they were already spread like that now that I'm thinking about it. So our scientists have leveled up. Construction ship has one more mining facility to build, and then we will move on to Alpha Centauri. We should actually build a second science ship. Let's go to... Well, actually, first, let's upgrade the spaceport. We don't have any modules. And then we will build a science ship. Perfect. Galaxy is just so huge. I wonder who is in the galactic core. If you guys know, you guys probably do know if you've ever watched Star Trek or if you know anything about Star Trek, because I sure as hell don't. We have made contact with the Andoran Empire. So, we greet you as equals, Star Trek. Whereas we could learn from each other, we greet you as our citizens greet you in peace. We greet them in peace.
Complete.
Because we don't want to piss anybody off right now. What is it that we have? Oh, we already done building the science facility. Let's slow things down here. You're going a little bit too quick for me. Alright, let's do that. And we'll send our science ship to survey there. So, these guys are xenophile, militarist, and materialist. And they have a non-aggression pact with Vulcans, so we're actually going to do that. As well, guarantee independence. And we'll offer a migration treaty as well. Not quite sure if I want to form a defensive pact just yet. Special forces training. Or a science council. Let's go with that and that. Alright, so next thing. Oh, we're already done. Oh, wait, we already did that. Okay, so we need to get, if I go to my Sol spaceport, we're working on the science ship, and we should also get another construction ship so we can go get things done a little bit faster. So we have invited another empire. I wonder, is it a protectorate or something? Why is it allowing me to guarantee their independence? Who are they ruled by? They're a vassal of someone. Or no, that says Varl. I'm an idiot. Oh my goodness, I'm an idiot. Okay, so that is good. We're having a lot of allies close by. I don't know what coalitions do. I'll have to, if anyone knows what a coalition does, be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. I'll probably research it myself, but if you want to let me know, you can. Be sure to comment, people. I don't stress this enough, but it really makes my day, and it just motivates me to do this even more when I see the comments and people trying to talk and communicate with me. It makes my day. It really makes me happy. Optical computer. Let's do the tactical council. And let's fast forward this a little bit. I don't really need to be building a spaceport. They entered a defensive pact with the Andorrans. So, we have a defensive pact with each other. So, this little sector is all friendly. That's very, very good to know. I really need to colonize. I probably need to colonize, because Alpha Centauri is already in our area. So, I should colonize Sirius first, just to make sure that I get it. They want to be... What is this? Defensive pact? Yeah, might as well. May as well, indeed. That's actually pretty good. So we got... Those defensive pacts are eating at our influence, unfortunately. Our spaceport is done, so we have extra science ships. Perfect. We need to... Oh, but we have to recruit scientists. I knew that. So let us recruit... Anomaly research speed plus 35%. I think that's good. Yeah, we'll do that indeed. Alright, and we're going to send you... We'll have them worth south, so we'll send you over here. And we'll send this construction ship. Why can't you build in construction ships here? Oh, it's not in our zone. Of course. Let us build a research station there. Perfect. Very, very perfect. What else do we got? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay. How's our surface doing? They are still growing there. How are we on food? We are perfectly fine on food. They're actually going to be fully built there, and I need to research this stuff so that I can keep expanding Mars. I should start actually. Nah, I don't need defense armies just yet. One thing I always like to do, I like to make sure I have the maximum amount of defense armies on each planet, just to make sure that if I ever do go to war, I know that I don't need to worry about the planet defenses, because I already handle it. What else do we got? And why am I such a bad YouTuber that I forgot to turn off my phone? Oh my goodness, I'm shaking my head right now. If you guys saw me, I'm shaking my head. If you also saw me, I don't have a shirt on, but you don't need to know that. Alright, so, where are we? Where are you? Oh, you're over here. Yeah, closest thing to you is right here. So let's do that. Just have a research station there for now until we eventually colonize the area. Very, very boring in the early game, but I promise you guys that it will go much, much quicker. This will be very, very interesting very, very quickly. Vulcans are already adding to their fleet. Actually, let me slow this down. And then I want to offer them a trade deal. I want a research agreement for 30 years. And then let's trade information. And I will give them energy credits. Perfect. And they have accepted. Perfect. So we can now see all those worlds. Hopefully they don't spread towards me, because I would really like that. Oh wait, these have to be. Oh, I am slacking. Let us survey that system. And you, if I can load. Okay, so that is the endurance. Okay, good. We can actually start colonizing, right? Can we? Where is Earth? Spaceport. We can start building colony ships. So I'm going to actually send a colony to Sirius right here. Which one? Which one's better? This one? Or this one? That has 5 initially. Oh, this one's actually going to be better because of the minerals. So we're going to colonize this. Send a ship. And let's grab the extra energy. Perfect. And we have finished construction here. We should actually... No, we cannot. Where? Let's send you... We're lacking 2? Really? Just finish the month.
Research complete.
Perfect. Build the station. We have finished some research. Defense satellites. Or we can start building destroyers. We don't need the military just yet. Hopefully I do not regret that in the long run. Hopefully I do not regret that. That'd be actually terrible if I end up regretting that. I don't have enough minerals to build another thing yet. What do we got? Prime Minister has leveled up.
Research complete.
Alright, so we can have a secondary deflector dish that increases FTL speed. Or chances to evade, don't really care about. Automatic exploration. Let's do that. Let's do that. Our science ships will explore super fast. Soul monitoring stations have detected an alien probe on direct course. All attempts to hail the probe have been met, and we must now produce the vessel is a hostile.
Spatial rift detected.
What is its fleet strength? Hopefully I can get it, shoot it down in time. You need to... Where do you need to go? Here. We need to make sure we shoot this thing down. This is actually scaring me. I did not expect to have combat this early.
Research complete.
Hopefully I have enough power to actually take this thing out. Biolab or... I think Mars has those. Yes, Mars does have those, so I need to research that. Are we going to be able to shoot this thing down in time, I hope? We are not doing a lot of damage. We are not doing a lot of damage at all. This is not good. I don't think we're doing any damage.
Construction complete.
Oh no, this is not good.
Incoming transmission.
They want that, which does what? No, I don't want to give you that. I want it to myself. What else? Alright, so we're actually good on that planet, and damn it, they expanded so quickly. I like you being my allies and all, but god damn it. So we need to send this construction ship. Just have them move there for now. Am I able to shoot this thing down? I don't think I'm able to shoot this thing down. What the hell is happening? Why can't I shoot this thing down? I've barely done any damage. What is this thing going to do when it reaches Earth? I don't know what this thing is. We've barely touched it. It's a Zindi probe. What is that? Oh, they have a they made a frontier outpost. Fuck them. All right. They actually expanded their border a lot. I'm actually surprised that expanded so much. Are we not going to be able to take this thing out? We have to be. We're not going to be able to take this thing out. We're actually not. It's going to reach Earth before we take it out. I swear to God, if this thing like freaking destroys Earth, I'm going to be pissed. An alien race appears to have a vendetta against humanity. Well, that's always... I feel like everybody has a vendetta against humanity, to be honest. Even humans. Is this thing literally going to kill us already? Is this thing about to blow up the sun? I don't know what's happening. Wait, is it on a direct course to my spaceport? What is happening? I swear to God, if this fucking destroys my fucking world. Alright, so wait, what? Before taking up position in geosynchronous orbit, after several minutes of apparent inactivity, the probe fired a condensed energy beam at the surface of the planet, burning large swaths of the East African coast to ashes before powering down. The few remaining ground batteries and the contingent from the Mars defense perimeter on patrol near Jupiter at the time of the attack were able to take advantage of pause and destroy the vessel. It will take weeks to fully... So they attacked Africa.
Spatial rift detected.
Are you fucking joking? That just made me so mad. And because of that, since we lost our pop... Oh, and that's where the impact crater is. Wow. Just wow. That just made me so mad. Why? Like, why? Why does that have to happen? Why already? Why? That just... It makes me so mad. Why? 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 So early in the game, something like that has to happen. It just means that I have to expand my military because someone wants to fucking kill me. Great. Awesome. Damn it. I don't know what to do. I'm so upset that I don't actually know what to do. Okay, so we can waste time. Let's clear these. Anything that has power, we need to clear. And we need to move you over here. Alright. There we go. That'll be fine for now. Oh, we have an anomaly. Let me research that real quick. And just having you guys wait for the colony ship, and I need to send a science ship over to that debris.
Long-range scan of planet complete.
Debris. Did I say Dupree? This is not CSGO. Alright, so we're just gonna put you enter orbit there. I'm gonna have you enter orbit there. And let's get this going faster. Where's that colony ship? Alright, that colony ship is indeed headed there. I mean, I know they're my allies, so I'm not like too worried about them being that close to my border, but I really wish they weren't. Really do wish they weren't. With the crater in question was most likely the result of a regular meteorite impact, the complex patterns in the resulting depression originated of later time. She argues that these surface level patterns are not the result of an impact, but a collision, one between asteroid AZ-1194 and some unspecified orbital installation or ship of alien make. Okay.
Incoming transmission.
Energy credits for... I don't want energy credits. I want that. So sorry, but I'm keeping it. I like my stuff. I like it. I like it a lot. Our colony ship has finally arrived. We'll be able to start building mining stations now. Wait, that's a colony ship. What the fuck was I looking at? Who is that? Oh, that's a construction ship. God damn it. Alright, I really wanted to be able to get that planet. Oh well. It actually doesn't even have that many resources. There's not a lot of resources in that area, so I'm not too hurt. Alright, so let's speed this up.
Long-range scan of planet complete.
Long range scan of planet. We don't have automatic exploration unlocked just yet. So I'm gonna take the science ship and we're gonna survey that system. And our colony ship should be arriving right now. There it is. A little colony ship of human settlers ready to colonize our first world out of the solar system. They're landing now. Can you actually like see them land? Oh, what? Alright. Engineering teams have successfully analyzed the wreckage of the alien probe. Certain quantum markers in the whole material indicate exposure to a class of subspace anomalies frequent to the Delphic expanse. The vessel's damaged computer core reveals almost nothing short of the name of the alien race, the Zinti. Determined to reveal further incursions, the Admiralty have proposed a mission to the Alright, so we have a mission.
Rift detected.
Where is that? Where is that? I'm tracking it on the map. Delphic Expanse. Where is that? Oh, it's right here. So it wants me to send our... Well, we need a bigger fleet before we start doing that shit. Alright, our colony ship should be... What the fuck just happened? Oh, that's our colony ship down there. I'm so confused. Colony ship is going there. Ooh. So it wants me to send... I need to build my fleet up before I do that. I need to build my fleet up just a little bit. Just a little bit. I should unlock destroyers before I actually do that. So we should start colonizing there. Yes.
Colonization in progress.
Alarm reports have come in from the frontier. Since we developed space, we have violent fringe groups on Earth have departed our homeworld. These misguided call them the Wild Riders and have converted Oh. So we have pirates is what they're saying. And where are they? I don't see them. But we are starting to expand, so we're going to take our construction ships, mining station, research station. And you... we have a little bit. So, where are you? You are to the north. Alright, so we have surveyed that. Actually, we should survey this way then. If they're going to expand that way, we might as well start surveying over there. And I think that is actually going to bring an end to our episode. So I really hope you guys will enjoy this series. I know it's starting off relatively slow, even though I'm still really, really pissed that this happened over here. Wait. What? Wait, there's still more stuff in Seoul. Oh. I have to have our military ships in orbit there? What? Oh, we have to select whoever is going to be. Okay, so let me select... we will do that in the next episode. So I really hope you enjoyed this episode of Star Trek New Horizon. I know it started off really, really slow, but I promise, things will catch up pretty quickly. The game starts off very, very slow just because you have a small area. Once we start expanding and more stuff ends up happening, it will be... wow, our names are like... I have the worst ADD right now. I'm just trying to end the video and I keep getting distracted by things going on. We have unlocked that. So, I really hope you enjoyed this episode of Star Trek New Horizons. I almost said Star Wars Republic at War, but Star Trek New Horizons. If you liked the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I promise it'll get better. I promise you will enjoy this series. So, it has been Infernos. I'll catch you all later.
You're rapping his surface, I'm rapping a poem. A Trojan to catch poetry when she blow him. I told him we were gon' get it. Built up a team and a vision and always stick with it. It's funny.